right back with another video. And usually I make my complaint videos on Mondays, but I really was too exhausted yesterday, so I saved up all my energy for today. So anyway, I've talked to my husband a couple days ago, or was it yesterday? You know, all the days seem the same to me. Especially if you have a shitty job, every day is the same, right? So I was telling him, I said, you know, I'm willing to get out of here wherever I can find a job. I'm not settled, okay? I need to be able to have a decent paying job. Not just decent paying, but I need to be able to have some sort of activity, enjoyment, you know, stimulation at work. Otherwise, I feel very restless at night. And I'm not fucking happy. I'm not happy in the situation at all. And it shocks me because I've already mentioned the shock that you go through when you find out employers actually get involved in this. And it also disgusts me even more to know that my family would put me in a situation like this out of jealousy and competitiveness. So none of this is, I am going through a very hard time, you know, and so I was saying, you know, I would love to get anywhere I can find a decent paying job, one that lets me use my skills, one that I find enjoyable and fulfilling, and I could live in a nice place where I don't have to deal with bullshit all the time. So, you know, and the thing is, when you're married, now don't get me wrong, I'm not the kind of person who wants to do things with a person, okay? So it took me a very long time to get married in the first place, and so I'm very, very grateful that I have Piggy. I call him Piggy. But, you know, I'm the kind of person, if I feel like I'm being pressured, I want to get up and go, you know? And that's one of the reasons why I left him the last time. I mean, I'm the kind of person, I don't want to be stuck in a situation that I'm not happy in, and I'm not happy in this situation, okay? I don't ever want anybody fixing my employment. To me, your employment is it's not the most important thing in your life, okay? But it's your foundation. I mean, it's what helps pay your bills. It's how you take care of yourself. And, you know, my family fucking around with my employment is unforgivable. That's just how I look at it. They had no right to touch my employment, had no right to get involved in any way, shape, or form, okay? So there is no forgiveness there. So anyway, I want freedom, okay? I value my freedom more than I would ever value marriage, okay? Don't get me wrong, I love my husband, okay? But I am the kind of person, if I want to get going, I'll get going, okay? So I brought it up to him, and he's like, well, you know, I keep saying, well, you know, can I get your commitment? I mean, I want to make sure that you're okay with this because I don't want to be stuck in this situation. I mean, if I want to go, I want to go. I'm worried that the employers aren't opening up to accepting me because I can't stay in this situation for very much longer, okay? It's driving me crazy. I don't like sitting around and being worried all the time and not having any money and being bored, and the social isolation is too much for me. I mean, it's too weird, you know? I deserve to have some sort of social life. So I can't, I can't deal with the situation that I'm in. And so I made an effort to I contacted the lady in Chatsworth, okay? I contacted her. I have been contacting the stupid farmer, okay? I just cannot stop talking to that idiot, okay? So and every time he responds, don't contact me, even though he knows good and well he's responsible for this bullshit, right? But of course he's going to sit here like he always says. He's the biggest fucking liar I've ever known. He's going to sit here and deny it and do all this other bullshit. And so, you know, I kept thinking, okay, who else can I contact? Who else can I contact? So I contacted one other person today, and then he responded, you know, that he doesn't have any openings, and he probably wouldn't have any openings in the future either. So I'm like, okay, well, what am I supposed to do, okay? Am I supposed to sit here and be in shit jobs for, like, the rest of eternity? Because I'm sorry, that's not fair. You know, it's not fucking fair. You know, I deserve to have a decent paying job. And if I'm being shut out of employment after everything has been resolved, okay, then exactly what am I being punished for? Because I didn't do anything. Okay? I didn't do a damn thing. I'm completely innocent. And so I wonder how it is, why do I live in a world where, like, my siblings who are corrupt, evil, horrible people are getting away with basically attempted murder, okay, and they're enjoying their lives, and they can just walk out in the sunlight and be fully accepted by everyone they meet, and then I'm sitting here like, okay, well, I never hurt anybody, never did anything, have demonstrated all my skills, I come to work on time, I devote myself 100%, so why exactly am I in this situation, I would like to know. I mean, it blows me away, it really does. So, I'm not sure what to think, I just know that, being in this situation is very strange. Because I shouldn't have to be in this situation. I don't know what else to think. I try to shut my mind off, and the only way I can do that is when I think about maybe I have to look at it in this way, that, maybe the world has gotten so corrupt that good, honest people don't get anything anymore, because that's pretty much how I have to look at it, because why would I not have a job? Why would I be in this situation in the first place? I mean, with the exception of lying to my husband about my race, overall, I'm a pretty honest person, okay? I don't have to, I guess when you don't really have a whole lot of activity, that pretty much keeps you honest, too. At the same time, I've never been the kind of person who wanted to hurt people. You know what I mean? I'm just not the kind of person who wants to tread on other people. And so maybe I have to look at it in a way where, like, maybe only corruption, and we could be, how some people say we're living in the end times or whatever, because corruption's just running rampant, and it seems as though, people who do things that are wrong are basically just running the world, They're involved in politics, they seem to have great positions, they don't have to really fucking know their job, but they somehow align with people who, they somehow affiliate with themselves with other incompetent people, so then they can feel good in this group setting, so they can exclude people such as myself from decent jobs, okay? This is what really bothers me, and so, this is a political statement by the so-called higher-ups in this town, and I'm going to include the mayor in this, to make a social statement, okay? I believe that there are people who are involved talking about religion, and so they feel as though they have to make a statement for the rest of the county, or the environment, because, but the thing is that their lifestyle is not anywhere near my lifestyle when it comes to being honest and trying to do things that are law-abiding. So I'm kind of confused here, okay? I'm the one who's not doing anything, and I'm dealing with bullshit. So, I mean, I want people to understand that, when they see me, they need to see somebody who is being punished for nothing, okay? And that I should be, when people look at me, I should be confirmation that we are living in a very corrupt world, okay? This world is fucking goddamn corrupt, okay? Because when somebody works their hardest to take care of their kid, doesn't ask anybody for child support, takes that responsibility 100% themselves, they do everything they have to, they can to get to work on time, to comply with every rule that an employer says, or lays out, and it just does everything they possibly can to demonstrate their skills, okay? Why is it that these people end up unemployed, and yet you got people who claim to know what they're doing, but are involved with this horrible form of corruption, and like I said, there is no excuse for it, and yet these people are, like, employed. And if they were to lose their job, they know they can go right back out there and find another one, okay? That's the part that's bullshit, okay? Now, I'm a victim of domestic stalking, okay? Which means I have been mobbed out of several jobs and harassed for stupid things, okay? Okay, the mayor knows this. He's very well aware of it, and I personally think he's probably just as involved with this as everybody else, okay? And I'm sick and goddamn tired of it. And I'm sitting here, going to work, coming home, basically no activity, no criminal activity, and I'm sitting here without a fucking job, and these people are just sitting there, having this constant flow of employment regardless of their conduct. That's bullshit. You know, it's bullshit. I'm a person who basically got picked on by my family, community harassment, okay? And these people participated in my domestic stalking, okay? And then when they find out I'm innocent, they're not doing anything to make amends for it. That's bullshit. And I'm wondering, like, why is it that they want to give me crap jobs? For what reason? Why would they want to give me crap jobs after I have demonstrated that I'm doing something to try to work myself up to a certain level? Why would I get shit fucking jobs? You know, jobs that don't pay any bills, jobs that are filled with this stupid racist cunt bitch secretary that I can't fucking stand looking at anymore. You know? So why in the fuck am I sitting here working these shitty jobs? That's what I'd like to know. So, I mean, and I know all my previous employers are never going to sit here and tell me why. They're never going to tell me why. And I mean, you know, they wanted me to change my last name. I was going to change my last name anyway, okay? So they have no excuse now, okay? So what exactly is their problem now? Because the thing is, once I made the first video, this shit should have cleared up just like that. It should have not sat here. I mean, and then they're going to give me this piece of shit job on top of it. Now, this is what just blows me away. I mean, these people have no conscience, and they have no sense of what's right and what's wrong. You know? Because I would have never chosen on purpose this shitty job that I've had, especially dealing with that stupid fucking cunt bitch secretary. Okay, I've had it with her. So, what the hell? You know? I don't, maybe they felt that they needed all these employers, including the person that I contacted today, all these people, I am sure, are affiliated with my sister. I'm pretty sure of it. And the thing is that anybody who associates with my sister or takes on her weird beliefs and thinks that this sort of thing is okay, I want nothing to do with, okay? So, I'm in a very screwed up situation, okay? And I mean, I expect people to get on it expediently because, you know what, I've been the person who's been cooperating all this time. You know what I mean? I'm the person who's done everything I could to be compliant. These people deserve to be sued left and right. And yet I'm sitting here, whatever. Now I want to kind of go back to what I was thinking about my sister trying to set me up with somebody else. I don't want to get married ever again. If something was to happen to my husband, I will not get married. Okay? My goal in life is to be 100% self-sufficient. It is not something that I have ever wanted to. When I was a child, I thought about getting married, but I think I was just in love with the wedding dress. Okay? I just thought that was great, okay? But most people don't get married for the right reasons, okay? And I'm happy in my relationship, and I'm tired of people trying to do what they can to ruin my marriage, okay? It's bullshit, okay? I can love who I want to love, you know what I mean? And I have never wanted to rely on his income. I don't want to rely on anybody's income. My personal philosophy is that a woman should be completely self-sufficient. I have no desire to ever get married. If something happened to him, I would not get married again. I have no desire for it at all. Okay, I would rather be by myself. I have lived on my own for very many years, okay? So to sit there and make that transition is just a little too much. It's too much. Okay? Like I said in my other videos, I'm a happy, fulfilled person. I really am. I just don't like, you know, the shitty jobs that I get, okay? I don't want to be stuck in shitty jobs. And, you know, my beliefs are right. I'm not going to sit here and change my belief or say I'll go to church with a bunch of people who don't read their Bibles. I mean, none of that appeals to me. When somebody sees me, they need to look at me and see me for what I am. They need to see me as a person who's a victim of corruption. And that's exactly what I am, okay? I am a victim of corruption, plain and simple. Because I never did anything to deserve this, okay? And like I said, somebody could say, oh, well, you know, you said this about, you know, you were having, who cares? Who cares? That's between he and I, and it's really nobody's business. So, my family should be looked upon as stalkers. They should be in jail, okay? They should be in jail. And why these people feel like they have to comply with these people are fucking criminals, okay? That's exactly what they are. And I feel very bored and antsy, and I worry. I mean, my mind never shuts off with worry. I'm worried 24 hours a day because I don't trust the system. I mean, I don't trust it. I have seen people just become like the most indecent, vile, horrible, dishonest pieces of scum that I've had to sit here and deal with, you know? And they probably wanted me to be guilty of something. Well, you know what? I'm sorry, and I know it's disappointing to them, but I'm not guilty of anything. So what makes me angry about this is their behavior. You know, like when I call an agency, these people should be like more than willing to accommodate me as soon as I possibly call them. You know what I mean? These people should know that I didn't do anything wrong, okay? Or maybe, I don't know, I don't understand why this is taking so long. I don't understand, like, and I have no intentions of contacting any more people, okay? I've already contacted this last person. Now, I do remember, these memories keep coming back to me. I remember going to an agency. I don't remember which agency it was, okay? I'm going to say, I keep thinking it was kind of a major one. You know, it's one that they probably have more than one in California. They probably have them in different states, is what I'm trying to say. So it's a pretty big company. So I went in there, and this girl started talking to me about some influential person, okay? And at the time, this happened like, I would say maybe about a year and a half ago. This has been going on forever, right? So I'm like, influential person. I don't know any influential people. I don't know anybody, okay? I go to work, I come home, okay? I don't know anyone, okay? Now, I know some people who maybe have, you know, have more prestigious jobs than I have, so I kept thinking, okay, so, like, it hit me. I kept thinking, well, maybe I need to contact this person that I contacted today, and I kept thinking, well, maybe because that person that I'm referring to is the only person that I could even imagine who would have any sort of maybe power or influence. I mean, that's probably like the closest person I could think of. So I contacted him, and he said that he didn't need anyone. So I'm like, okay, I don't want to stand here. You know, if it's going to take me this long to keep finding employment, I mean, I want to find a job. I want to get settled, okay? I want to be able to enjoy my life, enjoy my household, enjoy my surroundings, and I shouldn't have to sit here and be stuck in this situation. I just shouldn't be. You know what I mean? I don't want to sit here and keep going to this job every day. You know, and I am very grateful to be able to pay my bills, but it's not anything enjoyable at all, by any means, okay? So I'm kind of wondering exactly what in the world, why can't this hurry up and be taken care of? Because I'm innocent. I didn't do anything, okay? All these things are just rumors. I live a very I have very high morals, good standards. I don't know what else people want me to say or do. I mean, this is a tragedy and a crime, a very huge crime, and this whole town is responsible for it. Everyone from City Council, Jackie Sullivan, Harvey Hall, the deputy that I spoke to, as well as the police department. This is a fucking crime, okay? And I shouldn't have to pay for this anymore. I'm sick and damn tired of it. And I don't find it entertaining. I don't think it's cute. I'm not flattered by it. I don't care what my sister thought or who she thought she was going to set me up with. I don't care if he had a shitload of money and he was the most handsome person on the earth, okay? I don't know him. All I know is these people are preventing me from doing my life's work or my goals or living my life the way that I want to, so I don't give a flying fuck about any of them, okay? So, anyway, I'm tired, and I just had to get that out of my system because it's just been going on too long, and it should have happened in the first place. So anyway, I'm going to wrap up this video, and I will probably be back with another video, you know, because I'm going to probably feel pretty upset in the next hour or so. So I'll come back with another video. Take care. Bye-bye.